Hi everyone, I'm Lynette, founder of Kokoro Salon. So Kokoro is the Japanese word for heart and mind, and I support women in reconnecting with their bodies, reclaiming energy and confidence so that they can live their lives with greater health, joy, and alignment through holistic self-care practices that nourish the heart, mind, and body. So, as a holistic wellness coach, I work with women who want to look better, feel better, and live better. But the main problem that a lot of women come to me with is that they often struggle with losing weight and sustaining that weight loss throughout life. So, because I teach a deep lymphatic self massage technique, one of the most common questions that I always get asked is, can this self-massage technique really help me to change my body and to lose weight? So the answer is yes. And I'm going to explain more about why this method actually can support you so beautifully in changing your body and losing weight. So I have a background as a primary care physician trained in Western medicine, and my approach to health is one that is grounded, science-backed perspective. And through my own life experience, though, I have discovered that there is such power to a holistic approach. And when we utilize some of these self-care tools, such as this self-massage, it's actually a very, very powerful tool that we can equip ourselves with in order to transform the body for the better. And one reason why this is so good in transforming our body is because it really respects the fundamental concept of what the body needs in order to change. So at a very fundamental level, we do have to look into the processes of circulation and detoxification. They are how the body renews itself. You need your circulation to help with delivering all the nutrients, all the oxygen to the cells, trillions of cells in the body that are undergoing this process of renewal every single minute. And also, you need to support your body's detoxification because this is how the body gets rid of all the waste products that are accumulating in the body as it goes through its day-to-day processes and as it goes through that weight loss process. So one thing that often happens is that we focus a lot on the circulation arm. So, when it comes to losing weight, most commonly everybody will start to change their diet, which is great. You need to nourish yourself with more foods that actually give you the nutrients to your body. And maybe people will start to exercise more. So then you're increasing your movement, you're increasing circulation. So those are already putting some steps in place. But one thing that we're often missing out on is that detoxification arm. And so this is why it's so powerful that when you use this self-massage method, you are strengthening both. You're actually improving the circulation to your body, and you're also helping with the body's detoxification because the lymphatic system is one of the huge components of how the body gets rid of the waste products that accumulates. And when you work on both at the same time, you're able to amplify the effects of your changes in your life, amplify the effects of change in diet, as well as exercise, sleep, whatever else you're able to incorporate in your life. This lymphatic self-massage actually supports everything. So the other reason why I find this method to be so powerful is because at the initial stage, when everybody is starting on something new, oftentimes you are at that point where you might be pretty overwhelmed. And when we are overwhelmed with so many things to try out, or you have been working really hard trying to implement all these different things in your life, and you reach a plateau, oftentimes this is when you might start to get unmotivated, mentally feeling down, emotionally feeling pretty stressed and wondering, why isn't my body changing? Or what am I doing wrong? Or what am I missing? That's where the emotional stress could come in. And physically also, there could be a lot of exhaustion from different things that are happening in life, and even the different attempts that you're putting into, changing your body. So what I find is so crucial at this point is when everything is, overwhelming, you need something gentle and powerful to break this cycle of fatigue. So I call it a fatigue cycle because usually it starts off with when you're, all around feeling exhausted, then it's going to affect everything. It's going to affect how you show up for your exercise, how you show up in planning your meals, and what you eat, and it's also going to show up in your mental state, because when you're too tired and too overwhelmed, oftentimes we just get in this slump. And it's also spoken from my own experience of when I was really at a low point in my life a couple of years back, feeling physically, emotionally exhausted, mentally very down, needing something to change in my life. This is really when I discovered this Lily Nudge method of lymphatic self-massage. And why it's so powerful is because when you do the self-massage, it is a gentle and soothing and rejuvenating process. You don't have to have a lot of time. It's more about the accumulation of small little steps every day that change how your body feels, and it changes how you look. All the more because of these things, it changes how you view yourself and how your mindset is when you actually see all the changes that happen to your body. So it's a very holistic approach when you're able to have all these shifts in these different areas. That's really how you are able to break off that cycle of fatigue, of overwhelm, and you start to shift your body in the way that it's more it's positive change, and also in a sustainable way, because you're not forcing it through a very sudden jump or change. You're going step by step in a gentle way, and that's when you can actually appreciate all the changes to your body. So to conclude, I just want to say that why I find this gentle approach works so well for losing weight, transforming your body for the long run, is because it is something that can be enjoyed. It's an enjoyable process. And once there is the element of joy in the whole process, it makes things so much more sustainable. So I think a lot of times we are under this impression that you have to suffer in order to see changes, or you have to, limit yourself and calorie restrict, or go through so many things. Maybe you need to suffer, or it has to be difficult in order to change. So I'm not denying that there will be things that you need to get used to. You do have to put in effort in order to see changes and to make progress. But the key thing is that it doesn't have to be painful, and it doesn't have to cause you suffering. So this whole idea of working with your body, not against it, is really at the fundamental of how this self-massage method can really help your body to move towards balance, towards better health, and towards more sustainable change for the long run. So if you feel that this is something that resonates with you, you want to really get your health and your well-being in shape, then I invite you to check out some of the resources that I have on my website. I've got an online video gallery where you can already start to do some of these simple self-massage techniques for yourself. And also stay tuned for my upcoming online course, the Gentle Shape Shift Upper Body Edition, where we actually go through step by step how to use the Lily Nudge method of self-massage in transforming your body and kickstarting your lymphatic health for a lasting transformation. Thank you.